All right, what's up, everyone? This one's for Tim. Guys, some of my favorite things that we do on this channel is come together as a community. As you all know, I lost a brother to cancer. I have another brother dealing with cancer. The EP of my channel, and a good friend, donor, he's taken a lot of good care of us, helps me really vet out and plan things for the channel, mentors me. He lost both of his parents to cancer, and he let me know that his friend, Tim, is dealing with stuff right now. Many of you write me saying you are dealing with things right now. Some of you have written me requesting songs, and you're bedridden or confined to a wheelchair, many things. And so while this video we dedicate to Tim, dedicating it to all of you, we're gonna just listen to the blues together by two guitarists that with their speed and ability to speak so eloquently on the guitar. Two guitarists that have inspired me to pick up the guitar again and really start working at it. Alvin Lee, who I just learned about like this within this last week, and Gary Moore, again, all thanks to the EP of the channel. We're gonna just hang out listening to the blues. So to all of you who just kind of wanna feel together, let's be that community, comment down below. If you could, send your love. Some love to Tim, some love to Brian, but also with each other. And comment down below before we hit play on these videos, what about the blues helps us cope when life feels bleak like this? You know, I have an older brother, and if he's watching, Rod, my oldest brother, he's struggled with kidney disease most of his life. Just had a heart attack a couple of days ago. What about the blues helps us? Anxious to hear what you guys think, and maybe that will be the question I answer after we listen to both of these songs. We're gonna listen to Bluest of the Blues of Alvin Lee, of him playing with George Harrison, and Gary Moore, Still Have the Blues for You. For many of you, I think most of you are actually older than me. You guys know this. I can see the data for my channel. So this might not be as hard for you as it is for me, but let's put aside the distractions. Take a deep breath, slow exhale, and let's really listen. I'll try to not talk as over it that much. I do have to add commentary, but let's listen to these things, and again, let's come up with an answer to that question. Okay, we have the blues, but love the chords he's playing. Very sad.
I couldn't wait to see you waiting by the door. There's no one there to meet me, and your clothes are on the floor. I'm sorry if I hurt you, and I made you cry. I couldn't stand to see you with another guy. It's the bluest blues, and it cuts me like a knife.
Wow.
It's the bluest blues since you walked out of my life. Couldn't really tell something broke within me, down inside. Never knew.
When did this song come out? 1994?
Now the loneliness surrounds me every day. Wow. It's the bluest blues.
Nice change down the rhythm.
Walked out of the door. It's the bluest blues, 'cause I won't see you no more.
He's using a slider. Oh gosh. let that solo breathe so much, man.
It's a crying shame.
And using the slider makes it feel like
Just
a
can't
cry.
live without you. Face another day. It's the bluest blues I'm feeling, and it's here to stay. It's the bluest blues, and it cuts me to the bone. It's the bluest blues when you can't find your way home.
Bro, he's such an amazing guitarist. Nice. Give me those pitch harmonics. Give it all to me, man. I just imagine the people at the studio witnessing this. He's just going. He's not going to resolve it. Yes, he is. I couldn't have done it without a resolution. Nice little add there with the bass. How can you not just go to that place listening to a master of the blues? You can tell as he's gotten older, he cared more about phraseology. He cared more about just the expression. My introduction to him when I saw him play Woodstock 68, right? Showing us his speed. Oh man, technically he's incredible. But man, I don't know what he went through, right, for the next 20 something years here. But that was a man who felt and experienced things. That's the price you have to pay to play solos like that. Well, both of them. So, okay. So in this song, Alvin said this is one of my favorite tracks from my album in 1994. It has George Harrison on slide guitar. And it's one of the best solos he ever played. So George's solo is from 213 to 308. It's a masterpiece, he says, so sensitive. Hearing George made me play more sensitive too. I'm very proud of this one. Got it. So when I started hearing some more complex stuff there, like, again, his solo was at 4 minutes and after. So let's go. Their tones were pretty similar. They kind of picked similar tones for it. Yeah, I didn't know George Harrison could do this, dude. Yeah. I mean, ugh. Let's let him finish this phrase here. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing again. George Harrison is my dad's favorite Beatle, you know? No, I didn't know he can make the guitar gently weep like that. And then the masterful Alvin Lee, if we just put it here, minute 5. Okay, there we have master that I became accustomed to. Yeah, jeez. Gary Moore still have the blues. There's so many versions here. The most watched was this, the caption, cry, guitar, cry. Well, this is the feeling I'm in, so, and I've seen him play from here, so here we go. Ugh.
Used to be so easy to give my heart away, but I found out the hard way. There's a price you have to pay. But I found that love was no friend of mine. What I should have known. Still got the blues.
All these guys are just whole another level, man.
Used to be so easy to fall in love again. But I found out the hard way. It's a road that leads to pain.
That was such a good line.
Was more than just a game. You play to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. So many years since I've seen your face. Here in my heart, there's an empty space where you used to be.
I love, what a devastating melody.
I've still
I'm getting emotional, guys. Come on.
Got the blues.
Gosh. Oh. There it is. Oh gosh. That heart-wrenching melody. Freaking both of these songs, man. That heart-wrenching melody, when he's playing it with all that passion, it's just, you just let it out, man. Let out the cry, let out the pain. And you know, like after a good long cry, which all of us need at times, once you're done, it's not like all of a sudden you're happy. You're still sad, but it's like there's like a peace with it. You still have the sadness, but there's like all right, let's just go be sad. Let's move on. That's what that last iteration of the melody is. It's like, all right, I gotta get up after a cry. Or I don't know what you guys said in response to the question earlier. I'm sure I've talked about this observation of mine in a previous video, so it might not be original here. My bad if I keep repeating this. In Forrest Gump, when Jenny sees her house, her childhood home again, where she experienced all the crap she went through with her dad, all of a sudden she just gets that angry, is that she's triggered, gets her shoes, throws it at the house, goes nuts, falls to the floor, and starts just weeping. What does Forrest Gump do? He just goes and sits by you. He just went and sits by her and just lets her keep crying. The blues is that friend that just comes and sits while we're in pain. I don't want to just preach my faith here, especially if you're not, I'm not trying to force Christianity on you. I just want to share with you why I why I think I like being Christian so much. Because with my belief, it's that Jesus, I'll just read for you. He will take upon himself death, that he may loose the bands of death, and he will take upon him their infirmities, that his bowels may be filled with mercy according to the flesh, that he may know according to the flesh how to succor his people according to their infirmities. I think I gravitated to Christianity because I felt like I have someone to just be forest for me. Strength and overcoming the challenge will come, but sometimes life, we just need to feel the pain. The blues, man. Us listening to the blues together, or sometimes we just need to feel it, or just listen to some dope ass guitar solos, right? You can express so much on the guitar. It's incredible. It's such a great instrument. And you know the saying, pulling at my heartstrings? There's a reason the guitar has strings. You can express your heart so much. Oh, how can you not just take a calming, deep sigh after that? So that was my answer to my question. Again, you guys let me know. I'm not gonna really, this video is gonna be more of a feeling video. I'm not gonna go through the lyrics. The lyrics were spot on, how it feels to either lose a love, when you feel like you just lose. How do you analyze the guitar play? Again, I'm not Rick Beato. I don't know music theory. I can't provide you with an in-depth analysis, except for how both of these guitarists let their solos breathe. When a phrase said the thing, let us feel the thing for a little bit. They hold those notes and those emotions so well, and the way they just use dynamics, right, to change it up on you, so they help you feel the whole spectrum of emotion. That's what I think. That's why I think I felt so much. But yep, that's the gift of blues guitars for us. So thank you guys for hanging out. I hope this was a good hang for you, Tim, all of you, Brian. Yeah, let's hang in there, right? All right, let's go, guys.